what you sacrifice in the name of love, it may come back to haunt you. If the sacrifice to be with somebody you claim to love includes sacrificing your self-respect, your dignity, your mental health, your peace of mind, your life purpose, your destiny, then you may need to ask yourself again, is it worth it? Love is one of the most amazing gifts of life that God has given to us. If you find true love, it's heaven on earth. True love honors you. It does not tell you to endanger your life. True love protects. It does not put you to shame or humiliate you. True love does not, have short memory. True love does not forget. True love remembers. Hello, amazing family. My name is Bosse Ojubo. Welcome to another episode of Amazing Grace with Bosse, the show that looks at different aspects of our lives, breaks it down to help you live a better and more fulfilling life. I recently watched a Netflix blockbuster epic movie, Jagun, produced by Femi Adebayo. The movie is a must watch, and please watch it on Netflix. Let's encourage Nigerian indigenous filmmakers. Do not subscribe to fake sites, okay? All right. This video is going to be part 1 of a 2-part video on the movie Jagun. So much happened in the movie. I'm going to talk about the social issues that the producer addressed in another video and the lessons therein. But today, I will focus on Ogundiji and Erifutso and the story of betrayal when Botija, a mystical lead character in the movie as well, reveals to Erifutso that Ogundiji, her husband, has a child without her knowledge in safe custody in another town when she is barren. Erifutso is furious. She screams, "I have been betrayed." We learn in that instance that she sacrificed her womb out of love to give her husband mystical powers. Wow, scary, right? This is to tell you some of the horrible things people do for love and how evil people can manipulate and cajole people they claim to love, luring them with promises of forever love to sacrifice their lives for them, all because they want power at all costs. For people like Ogundiji, and we have them around, nobody is spared, not even their families. They don't care who they eliminate or hurt in their quest for money and power. Erifutso in the movie confronts her husband Ogundiji and says, "We both agreed to use my womb for you to get power. We agreed that I should be barren to make you a powerful warrior, and you go have a child behind my back?" Ogundiji, without any remorse whatsoever, says to his wife, "And so, what can you do? Keep quiet and shut up." And guess what? He threatened to deal with her when he's done with Botija. My heart is broken for Erifutso. The betrayal is massive and unforgivable. Put yourself in her shoes. Your husband says it's okay for both of you not to have children. You agree. And he tells you if you love him and give him your womb as sacrifice to the gods to become the most powerful man in the land, and you foolishly agree? I feel her pain. I'm sure you can all imagine what is going through her head, thinking about her sacrifice of love, standing solidly by her husband through tough times, and her sacrifice to make him the most powerful and feared man in the community. Now, what is the lesson in it for all of us? It's simple. Be careful what you sacrifice for the sake of love. It may come back to haunt you. Love is about sacrifice. And for every sacrifice, there are minimum expectations, whether we like it or not. Unfortunately, some human beings like Ogundiji have very short memories. They are greedy, selfish, and wicked. Power and money has gone into their heads. They just use and dump people at their will, and they forget where they're coming from. So, be vigilant, be wise. True love does not tell you to put your life, your joy, your peace, your happiness on hold. True love holds your hand and says, let's rise together. True love says, it does not disgrace you. It does not humiliate you. True love finds ways to help you actualize your dreams and be your best self. This movie reminds me of a true life story of betrayal someone shared with me. Her friend and schoolmate was engaged to the son of an Orthodox church bishop, and somewhere, along the line, she became pregnant before the wedding. The guy said, "It is forbidden. He cannot bring shame upon his family. His father is a well-known bishop, and so she cannot be pregnant before the wedding." And he insisted that she abort the child. She resisted, but later agreed after much persuasion by him. Unfortunately, she did not share the fact that she was pregnant with her parents, as is the case with most young people. Fear of, condemnation. So I want to appeal to parents right now. Please, let your kids know that they can come to you when they are in trouble without any judgment whatsoever. Anyway, they got married, all right. And years down the line, she was unable to conceive. The so-called son of a bishop, whose father was still a bishop, had no qualms ending the marriage to be with his pregnant side chick, even though he insisted that she must remove the pregnancy. This young woman is now in her 70s. She never had children. Perhaps if she had told her parents or even gone to the bishop, the story would have been different. Bishop's son had no problem fornicating, had no problem taking the girlfriend to have an abortion, had no problem keeping side chicks, had no problem abandoning his wife and having a child outside wedlock. My dear young ladies, shine your eyes. Don't be carried away with sweet talk. When you are in trouble, run to your parents for guidance. Don't be afraid. They will shout and scream and be disappointed. That's fine. But they will never lead you astray. They will still love you. To round this up, I want to say that sacrifice is an important part of love in any relationship. But you must be careful what you sacrifice. You must be careful what you do in the name of love. When you take tough, life-threatening decisions, there are usually consequences that you may have to live with the rest of your life. It's not always that people appreciate your love and sacrifice, but that is life. You cannot come and kill yourself because someone betrayed you. Life must go on. Jagun is a great movie. I recommend it. Go watch it. I hope the executive producer and writer Femi Adebayo will come up with a part 2 and perhaps explore and expand the angle of the womb sacrifice for power, for us to see how Erifuto navigates life, with Ogundiji, her husband, out of the picture, and for us to see what happens to Ogundiji's son, Ogunlaje, and of course, to find out who will now be in charge of the army. I really do hope that there's a happy ending for Erifuto if there's a part 2. Perhaps with a child of our own, maybe there's a mystical key somewhere that can open up a womb if there's a part 2 of the movie. Jagun is a must watch. And that's our show for today. Thanks for watching. Bye-bye.